Welcome, everybody, to Faithful Friday. It is Faithfully Bearded, aka Tyson, and we are here today to go over a review for a company called Norsegoods. So if you didn't watch the unboxing from Monday, go back and check that out. I'll throw the card right up in here and you guys can go check it out. But if you've seen that, now we got the review after I've been wearing the products all month long. So gather your friends, gather your family. Let's all check this out, and I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised with the pricing. So if you're into beard stuff, beard content, beard reviews, beard products, beard styling, beard tips, and anything in between, you came to the right place. Welcome back. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell so you know anytime I make a video or go live, you can race on over and watch it. But the most important thing that you guys can do for me is to watch the videos all the way through. Also, binge watch the channel. Watch time is king, so the more you watch, the more it gets, Google spreads it out to all your friends, and we can grow this community with new people like you. So now with that out of the way, let's dig into this review for Norsegoods beard products, and we're going to do it right now. So first and foremost, Norsegoods is out of New York, and the company owner's name is Sean. Now, he is a manager for a very big, large corporation. So he takes a lot of what he is learning in that corporation and the way that they do business, and he's incorporating it into his business. And with that comes a lot of pricing structures, profit margins. He analyzes all of that. He is also very analytical and likes to analyze things like carrier oil blends, fragrances, what type of men wear beard oil, and all of the like. So when you look at his company, he has a cologne-inspired line of beard oils. And the reason for that is he believes that men who are willing to use beard oil and want to use beard oil generally take care of themselves a little bit more to where they're going to want a nice high-end smelling beard oil. Also, a lot of business comes from women buying products for their husbands or their significant others. So he's taken that philosophy from his business and he's thought, I'm going to make a very quality product and I'm going to market at a very low price so anybody can afford it and more likely to return because of the pricing. He would rather make a penny and have 1 million customers than make $1 and have 100 customers. If that all makes sense to you guys, it's mathematics and marketing. I mean, it sounds good, right? And if you got the prices to do it with low profit margins, you're going to be successful. So that's the line he's drawn with this. I think it's going to work out. We're just going to have to wait and see. So let's talk about the actual products that he has. So if you watched the unboxing on Monday, I gave him an initial FRS score of 6.5. And that was just based on I knew nothing about him, what I unpackaged, what I smelt, what my thoughts and opinions were at a first glance. Now that I've spent a whole week with him, I have a final FRS rating, which is the Faithful Ranker score. I have a final rating for him today, and we're going to dig in. I'm going to give it to you at the end. I'm going to give you a discount code, and we're going to tell you about a live stream where you can win a year's worth of beard products from Norsegoods. So first and foremost up, we have the oils. So here you can see the bottle of oil that he uses here. And it's a flat matte black oil with a eyedropper type applicator. You got a nice flat black label around here with his logo, and I really kind of like the print that he uses on there. I think it kind of stands out from everybody else, and you just got a nice black and white theme here. Now, most of his oils are based off of a cologne, and what he does to get that is he actually gets the cologne, and then he has a process where he can extract the alcohols from the cologne and be left with just the fragrances to put into the oils. So you're not getting an imitation cologne here. You're getting basically the cologne in oil, beard oil format. So when I break down the FRS for the oils, I give a score on the design. And I'm pretty cool with this design. It's minimal, but it still looks good on the beard shelf. I also give it a score on the ingredients. And right off the top of the bat here, we have jojoba oil, argan oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, apricot oil, and vitamin E oil. So it's a pretty good carrier blend to me. And I have a great feel in beard with it, and that also goes. As far as the scents, again, a lot of them are cologne-inspired scents. So you have Odin's Ocean. You have Odin's Ocean, which is basically inspired, or it is, Armani Acqua di Gio. Is that how you say it? If it's not, my bad. But it smells just like it. I would assume it's actually taking the real cologne, taking the alcohols out and mixing it in with the beard oil. So no alcohols or anything like that to get in your beard. Like I said, it smells good, it lasts good, it feels good. The scent duration on these, I was getting 6 to 10 hours. It just depends on the particular one. We also have Nor's Layer. So this is Nor's Layer right here. And this goes off of Tom Ford's Nor. And then you have Thor's Oak. And Thor's Oak goes off of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. So there you go, right there with that one. That's an expensive cologne if you haven't all checked that out. My goodness. Then you have your 983. And he's got a cool little story on this on his website about like how to come up with the scent profiles. But basically, imagine yourself in a forest with light rain, the damp ground, and the damp wood of the trees. And that's kind of what you get out of this one. And you have Cattle Grat. Cattle Grat is Nautica's Ocean scent. And this happened to be my favorite out of them. This happened to be Maddie's favorite out of all of them. This lasted like 10 hours for me. So if you guys want to peek here at the dropper, it is labeled with 1 milliliter, 5 milliliters. You got a little bit of yellowish oil, nothing bad. But the scent, amazing. So let's go ahead and give the FRS rating right here for the oils. And I have the oils coming in at 9.2 FRS rating. 9.2 on the oils. That's pretty high, but they smell good, they feel good, the design is nice, and the price is right. I'm going to talk about pricing at the end here. So let's talk about Balms here for a minute. So here you can see the Balm. It is a 1 ounce tin with his black and white label on it, twist top lid here, and as you can see, this stuff is pretty soft. You can get it out with your finger pretty easily. And I would look at it more as kind of like a 2-in-1 or an in-between. It's, to me, more like a very, very light hold balm that's moisturizing, maybe a combination of a balm and a butter. It's right in there. This is not going to provide you with much hold. There's just enough in there to give you a little bit of a hold. For me, it really provided none. But it's more buttery to me. And when you talk about ingredients on the balms you have rice bran oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, coconut oil, mango butter, shea butter, and yellow beeswax. And it does have a little bit of a yellow tint to it, but when I smell it, it smells pretty much just like the oil to me. I don't get a lot of those carriers in there, and that's something that I really enjoy. So the balms actually score pretty good. For me, the downside really with the balm is I do like a little bit more hold, so this is just my ranker. If you like a light hold, a borderline butter, this is going to be right up your alley. And then I also like 2 ounce balms, but again, he makes them in 1 ounce for a reason, and I'm going to tell you about that towards the end of the video here. So the overall FRS rating for the balms is going to be 8.1. So 8.1 on the balms. It works, it's fantastic, it smells great, it just doesn't provide enough hold for me, and I'd like to see a little bit bigger of a tin. Also, the heat kind of got to it a little bit in shipping. Not his fault, not my fault, it was just how it was in shipping, so I just basically mixed it up and put it in the freezer for a little bit, and it was fine. So no big deal there. I haven't seen or heard anybody else have that issue. It sat on my deck out in the hot sun for a while, so I'm blaming that. And then we have this guy right here, and this is his 2-in-1 wash. So it's pretty simplistic. You got a little 4 ounce bottle here with just a label on it. Doesn't really say what's in it, so you don't really know. So that's a little bit of a downside. I don't really know what's in it. But he called it a 2-in-1 wash, and that's how I utilize it. I figure if he doesn't have a co-wash, you don't need a co-wash. So I tried it out that way. I use this basically every day. I use it on my head, face, beard, body. And that's kind of how he's marketing it now, as a 2-in-1 beard body wash. And I think it did that. The smell is very strong. It's a pleasant smell, but it's strong. So it's going to last a little bit. And it does stick around a little bit in the beard after you get out of the shower. To me, not a huge deal. It's a cologne type scent. So having it on your skin when you wash yourself is just fine. Didn't bother me. Lathered up nice. and I still think it's a good 2-in-1 wash. I don't have any issues with it. I would just like to know the ingredients and the scent profile on the label somewhere, and maybe that's coming in the very near future. So the overall on the wash, the FRS rating for the wash is 8.2. It cleaned my beard, it felt good, it still left it to where I didn't need a co-wash, it left it feeling moisturized, so I can have that. I'm just kind of nitpicking here with I'd like to see the scent profile and the ingredients on the bottle. I'm sure I could go hunt him down on the interwebs, or I could hit him up on Instagram or something and ask him. But for consumer purposes, it should be on the bottle, so I would like to see that going forward. And I know he is in the middle of a redesign with his website and his products, so we could see that coming. I believe he's changing this to a pump top type thing, so where you can just keep it in the shower, pump it out. So again, a little nitpicky here, but at the same time, it's something that a lot of people would want. And then I rank the company, and I rank the company as a whole. So we talk about communication, the website, the variety of products, and then I add them up, and I add up all those, and I divide them by how many categories I have to get the company FRS rating. Now, this is not the overall FRS rating. This is just the company aspect of it, their design, their web design, their social media, their communication. And for the company, I'm giving him an 8.2 overall. He does work a lot of nights, and for his real job, he does some web design on the side. So he's not necessarily as present on social media as I'd appreciate as a consumer. He did always get back to me. He answered my text messages fairly quick if he wasn't working or sleeping. But at the same time, I'd like to see him jump into live streams, maybe do his own live streams, things like that to get more present in the community. But not too bad of a deal right here. So 8.2 overall for the company. So now what I do is I take all those categories and I add them up, divide them out to give you an overall FRS ranking for Norsegoods. So if you remember, the initial FRS rating was 6.5. I gave him a 6.5 on Monday. I've used him every day. I've had an interview with him to get a chance to talk to him, get the philosophy behind the company, and overall FRS rating for Norsegoods is 8.3. So he's getting an 8.3 overall FRS rating. That's pretty well for a new company that's up and coming. He is doing some changes to his products. He's launching a butter. So we got a butter coming. He's changing his labeling and bottling on the wash. He's adding more scent profiles. Those are coming. He's got his balms getting figured out. But the best thing in Norsegoods, honestly, is the price, right? He's got 1 ounce beard oil for $10, 1 ounce balm for $10, and we have a discount code Faithfully Bearded, and you use that, you get 25% off. So you're getting an oil and a balm for $15 when you use that code. That's a pretty awesome deal. I'd say go on and check it out. It does label on the website what the oil, the cologne is. So you get a little bit of that in there. You're going to know. You get to see a little bit of the backstory and pretty fast shipping, to say the least, with that as well. So good things coming from Norsegoods already, but more coming. Right now, if you go to the website, you're going to see Butters on there. He's getting the website updated. He's getting ready to relaunch all this stuff. And I do believe there's going to be an oil, balm, butter combo coming in the future. But for now, we have Faithfully Bearded 25% off Norsegoods, and I think you guys need to jump on that. Also, tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we are having a live stream right here on this channel. So make sure you hit that bell so you know when the live stream starts. You can jump in. I told you guys if we got 2,000 views on the unboxing, which we did, somebody was going to win a year's supply of Norsegoods. So I'm going to get together with him now. We're going to figure out how to run that tonight on the live stream. And if you all are there, you got the opportunity to win a year's supply of Norsegoods. How crazy is that? You don't even need to buy cologne for a year because you're just going to have the oil. My recommendation is Cattle Grat. I think it smells amazing. Maddie loved it. She was all over it. So that is great. So go ahead, guys. Check out Norsegoods on Instagram. Check out the website. $10. Pricing is cheap. And tonight, be on a live stream. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some fun. Bring some friends. Bring some family. Share this video out. Let's grow this community together as one. The faithful community. There we go. The faithful bearded community. Let's grow it. Let's bring some new people in. If you see a bearded brother out there, give him a thumbs up. Tell him nice beard. And tell him where to go on YouTube to get some good beard reviews, content, advice, tips, tricks, and all of the above. So share this video out, hit that bell, join us for the live stream tonight. Until then, let me know below which scent is most interesting to you. Type the number 2, and you're going to be entered to win a year's supply. See, I got you guys. You got to watch this video all the way through to understand how you enter the contest. Man, why didn't I think of this sooner? So now we're at the end of the video. Hopefully you watched it all so you know to type number 2 down below. And hopefully, if you do it, you're going to have a chance to win. So we'll know who watched the video all the way through. Alright guys, grab your coffee. I have mine right here. Grab your Bang, again, right here. Stroke your Cologne-filled Norsegoods Happy Faithful Friday Man Mane. See you guys on the live stream tonight. And God bless you all.